What is up, everybody? So, welcome. This is going to be pretty much a short series of the Old Hunters DLC. So, let's get started. This is boss number 1 now. I would do a walkthrough on this series, but I'm not really... I've only beat this Hunters DLC like one time, so I'm not really too familiar. I mean, I kind of am, but there's certain parts where I could be more familiar with them, but I'm just not, and it takes me a while, so I just can't run through it like I did the original game. But anyways, let's get started with this fight. So, with this fight pretty much is, it's Ludwig the Accursed, and I'm pretty sure that's Ludwig, like the actual Ludwig you hear about throughout the game. Like, you hear all these weapons with the name Ludwig on it, you're like, it's a badass weapon. So yeah, that's him. This is the guy. So that's him. So that's Ludwig the Accursed. I think he turns into a beast or something, and that's what you guys see on screen right now. So I'm gonna show you guys something. Well, not show you, but tell you guys something. As you guys can see, I'm pretty sure you guys see that hunter named Harriet, the old hunter Harriet. I said Harriet, I meant Henriette. Henriette. Anyways, that's an NPC. That's a friendly NPC. I'm assuming it's a she and it's a female, so let's label her as a female. So she's a female. Okay. Anyways, she is one of those friendly NPCs throughout the game that can help you out throughout the boss fight. One of them, which is this one. I believe she helps you out through the car melee, I think. I'm pretty sure. So with this boss fight, I don't know, man. The old Hunters DLC. It's a pretty challenging DLC, I'm not gonna lie. This DLC made me cry many times. It's ridiculous. I mean, the number of attempts that I had on this boss alone, I would say it was a lot. Too many to count. I lost count. If I were to like take a wild guess, I would say it probably took me... Wait, cutscene. Let's watch. Okay, that was a short cutscene, but anyways, if I was to take a wild guess, I would say about, honestly, like 30 tries or something. I don't know. This was a really tough boss fight, especially because I was in New Game Plus. I don't remember which New Game Plus to be exact, but I was in a New Game Plus, so, well, so I am in a New Game Plus, and when I did this, when you're in a New Game Plus and you're doing this DLC, it's gonna be 10 times harder than the original non-New Game Plus mode, because I'm pretty sure on the New Game Plus mode that is not, I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I'm pretty sure this fight on a game that's not New Game Plus is not as hard as it is on New Game Plus, because for some reason the bosses are harder on New Game Plus. And as you guys can see, I almost died there, but I actually survived, and that move is actually it's a pretty deadly move. It's pretty, what's the word I'm looking for? It will decimate you. So you have to, once you see him like getting on guard, ready to throw an explosion, you better run as far as you can. When he puts his sword down like that, you better just run. Run like the wind. Anyways, this boss fight, I don't know. As I've said in my other videos, attack patterns, learn the attack patterns. You have to learn them, because if you don't, and you're just going on this boss fight you're just going blind and you don't know the attack patterns, chances are you're not going to beat him. So until you get familiar with the attack patterns, that's the only way you're going to beat them. And that's not only for this boss fight, that's actually for the other boss fights as well. And I will talk about that as well on those boss fights, because I think there's 3 more boss fights to this DLC. One which is an orphan, and then another which is the hunter, and then I think there's a 3rd one, and then there might be another one which is the final one, which is this huge firewolf, which was honestly the one I had the most trouble with. It was a pain. It took me so many tries. It was unbelievable. Like, I couldn't solo it. It was, I don't know, it was the most frustrating boss I faced in the whole game. I mean, I have faced like other bosses in the Chalice dungeons, and I'm pretty sure you guys know about that. You know, You've done the defiled dungeons, you've done those bosses that two-shot the heck out of you, and it's pretty frustrating, and it's pretty hard. And it honestly makes you want to cry. And if it doesn't want to make you cry, it makes you cry. So I'm pretty sure you guys know how hard those boss fights are. Of course, there are some of you guys out there that are just pro, and you just do it like nothing, like it's not a challenge at all. But for most of us, it's pretty tough. It's a challenge, and it takes a while. So even if you're really good, if RNG is not on your side, it's gonna take you a couple of tries. So these bosses, I feel like, of course they do take a lot of skill, but a lot of it is RNG based, and you do need some luck. So I don't know, it just depends. Like I said, some people have trouble, some people don't. And I forgot to mention, there's 2 stages to this boss fight. One which is that one, of course, and then the second one which is actually the harder version, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there you guys have it. That's Ludwig The Accursed, and that's my time here, guys. I will see you guys on the next one. This is the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked and enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one.